Lucas County commissioners made the decision to create a task force. This followed shortly after Kei'Mani Latigue's death. Out of the more than 200 who applied, just 27 were selected to serve on the newly formed Lucas County Child Protection Task Force. We've been telling you for months about the search for the right people to help oversee LCCS. And tonight, Silver Barker joins us in studio, introducing us to some of its members. Silver, what do these people bring to the table?
Yeah, Jeff, all of those selected were broken into 5 groups: system professionals, public safety, mandatory reporters, community leaders, and people who have lived experience in the system. We sat down with several of them today, and while all of them have unique qualities, they all mentioned wanting the same thing: protection and support for Lucas County children. Fonda Royster is a survivor of childhood neglect who not only has founded an organization dedicated to helping young people facing homelessness, substance abuse, and human trafficking, but also works at the Juvenile Detention Center as a domestic violence resource specialist. She says she can relate to kids on a special level, having actually been in their shoes before.
I was still that kid wearing the same clothes for days, smelling like that kid wearing the same clothes for days. So how dare I, now that I'm in this position, I'm gonna be standoffish and be like, okay, so who's gonna engage them? No, because again, lived experience goes a long way.
Now also joining the task force is Darlene Sweeney Newburn. You may recognize her as the president of the Toledo chapter of the NAACP. However, she also has more than 30 years of investigative experience from her role as the Ohio Civil Rights Commission, looking into high-profile cases at various agencies across the state.
I pride myself on the fact that I can objectively take a look at this and bring forth an objective decision, or in this case, it's probably a recommendation. So I have a lot of pride in helping the people throughout the years get results for injustices that have happened.
Now, these women both mentioned Kei'Mani's case inspired them to apply, calling for more accountability and transparency. The task force will not specifically investigate her death, but will work to restore the public's trust in the agency. Reporting in studio, Silver Barker, WTOL 11.